Namaste everyone. In this session we shall discuss these three concepts: square root, absolute value, expression and evaluation using PEDMAS rule. Here we have squares. 5 square or 5 raised to the power of 2 equal to 5 into 5. 5 square means you multiply 5 with itself. A square means you multiply A with itself. That is the meaning of the word square. Square means the exponent value is equal to 2. We have discussed a little bit about exponents in the previous sessions. And 7 square is 7 into 7. So what is 5 square? 5 into 5, it is 25. Now square root is the reverse operation for square or inverse operation. So what is this square root of 25? Square root of 25 means which number you have to multiply with itself to give 25. That is 5. Correct? 5 square is 25. So square root of 25 is 5. Similarly, 7 square is 49. Square root of 49 is 7. There is another concept called cube. Cube means exponent value equal to 3. You multiply a number with itself 3 times. Okay, so 2 into 2 into 2. The multiplication operation is performed 2 times. The number is repeated 3 times. Okay, 2 cube means you are having 3 2's. How many multiplication operations? 2 multiplication operations. And this is cube root. Square root also you can write 2 here. Okay, here cube root I am writing 3 here. Cube root of 8, it actually means which number you have to multiply with itself 3 times to give 8. That is 2. 2 into 2 into 2 equal to 8. So cube root of 8 is 2. Cubes and cube roots are inverse operations. Now this is another operation called absolute value. The notation for this operation is 2 vertical bars. And what is the absolute value? It is the positive value of the number. We all know real numbers and integers, they take negative values also. Correct? Integers will take positive values, negative values and 0. Similarly, real values also take positive and negative values. So whenever a negative value is given, you just take the positive value of that number. That is the absolute value. For example, here minus 15. What is the absolute value of minus 15? It is just 15. I have a number minus 6, which is a negative integer, and what is the absolute value of minus 6? It is just 6. And we all have studied number line, and we have represented integers on the number line. So how far a number is from 0? That is absolute value. For example, minus 6, it is 6 units away from 0. What about plus 6? Plus 6 is also 6 units away from 0. So these are the two definitions of the absolute value. Now let us go to a very new concept: expressions. What is an expression? Very simple. We have studied digits, numbers, and we have studied arithmetic operations. You just combine both, that is an expression. 2 and 1 are digits. 2 minus 1 is an expression. 2 and 5 are digits. 2 plus 5 is an expression. And we also introduce parenthesis. When we introduce parenthesis or grouping operation, we are actually giving high priority to that operation. Okay, so here I have 3 sets of parentheses. This is one set, and this is another set, and this is the third set of parentheses. Now we should exactly know which operation is performed. We have to go from left to right. Very simple. So first this operation will be performed. Now inside this parenthesis there is a multiplication operation. There is also one set of parentheses 2 plus 5. So which one will be performed? Whether it is 2 plus 5 or 6. Actually 2 plus 5 will be performed. Always go to the innermost set of parentheses. Innermost pair of parentheses. That will be performed first. Then you have to go from left to right. Simple rules. Go from left to right and always go for the innermost pair of parentheses. Here innermost pair is 2 plus 5. So this, next this operation, then this operation, and finally division operation. So here this one will be performed, then this one will be performed, then multiplication operation. Here I have again 3 sets of parentheses. The innermost set is 72 minus 4. Okay, next, what is 72 minus 4? It is 68. So 68 plus 6, 74. Then 74 minus 4 is 70. Then 70 by 3. That is how these expressions are evaluated. Actually, here I am just giving the examples of these expressions. An expression is nothing but a combination of numbers and operators. Now I introduce a new concept called evaluation. Evaluation of an expression means you generate the final value of the expression. So these are sample numerical expressions. 2 plus 5, 5 minus 9. So here 2 plus 4 plus 8. There are 2 addition operators. So which one will be evaluated first? What is the order of evaluation of operations? Generally, if only addition operator is there, then you can evaluate in any order, you get the same result. But that is not true for subtraction operation and division and multiplication operations. Okay, you cannot just perform the evaluation in any order because you may get different answers. For example, here 8 by 5 into 2, there is division operation, there is multiplication operation. If you perform multiplication operation first, you get one answer, and if you perform division operation first, you get another answer. So these are more numerical expressions. These are just examples. Here again the confusion exists. I have division operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and another subtraction. Now which operation will be performed first? We don't know. If you just randomly select, then you get different answers. Okay, now how to solve this problem? We should have a standard which is followed all over the world, which is accepted by everyone. We should have a convention or set of rules which will be followed by everyone equally. And that is what is called PEDMAS. We'll come to it. Here I am just giving an example. I have an expression here. This is minus 6. All other numbers are positive numbers. Okay, 2, 3, 3 and 8 are positive numbers. This minus 6 is a negative number. I am performing addition and subtraction operations. If we go from right to left, what is 8 minus 3? 5. What is 5 minus 6? Minus 1. What is minus of minus 1? Plus 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. And what is 4 plus 2? 6. If you go from left to right, what is 2 plus 3? 5. 5 minus of minus 6? 11. 11 minus 3? 8. 8 plus 8? 16. The expression is same. When you evaluate from right to left, you got one answer. When you evaluate from left to right or right to left, you get different answer. Correct? Right to left is one answer, left to right is another answer. So we have to solve this problem through a set of rules or convention or a standard that is accepted everywhere. That is PEDMAS. So what is this PEDMAS? P means parenthesis, E means exponent, D is for division, M is for multiplication, A and S for addition and subtraction. Okay? Parenthesis will have the highest priority. The grouping operations will have highest priority. and if you have multiple pairs of parentheses, you have to go from left to right, from inner to outer. The innermost pair of parentheses will be evaluated first. Then exponents, they will enjoy the next priority, and that you have to evaluate from left to right. If an expression contains multiple exponents, okay, then you have to evaluate from left to right. Then multiplication and division, they have equal priority. If you have multiple multiplication and division operators in an expression, you have to move from left to right. Then addition and subtraction, they have equal priority, and you have to go from left to right. Highest priority is for parentheses, then exponents, then multiplication and division, then addition and subtraction. So we will see one or two examples in this session. We have an expression here, and it contains all the four basic arithmetic operators. Now division and multiplication, both of them have higher priority compared to addition and subtraction. Now division and multiplication, they have same priority. So which one will be performed first? It is division, because it is on the left side of multiplication. So 21 by 2 is 10.5. Next multiplication will be performed. 3 into 8 is 24. So this expression is transformed into 10.5 plus 6 minus 24 minus 5. Now I have addition and two subtraction operations. Addition will be performed first, because addition and subtraction, they have same priority, and you have to go from left to right. Okay, left to right. So this is the left operation, left side. 10.5 plus 6 is 16.5. Then 16.5 minus 24 is minus 7.5, and minus 7.5 minus 5 is minus 12.5. So this is a very important rule. Grouping operations will have more priority. There are two grouping operations here. One is the pair of parentheses, which is grouping the numerical expression 2 minus 1. There is a absolute value notation, which is grouping 3 minus 7. So you have to go from left to right. So first this will be performed. This is minus 4, and absolute value of minus 4 is plus 4. Next this operation will be performed, that is 2 minus 1 is 1. Here I am using a pair of parentheses to represent multiplication. So this is 6 into 1, 6, and 9 minus 4 plus 6. What is 9 minus 4 plus 6? 9 minus 4 will be performed. So 5 plus 6, that is 11. So we shall stop here and continue in the next session.